I have to grab my light. Set it up somewhere. Oops. Let there be light. Hope I put enough tea in this. I don't smell it. It's too hot to drink yet. What's up, guys? Just my ADHD self getting set up. My dog's over there looking at me like, what the hell? I know there's nobody in here. They're on the screen. Cricket. Hey, it's going good. How are you, John? Back at it again. I can't believe it's already Wednesday again. What do they say? Time flies when you're having fun? Something like that. Oh. That's kind of annoying. I don't want to like directly in my eyes because I feel like it blinds me. How's your guys' week? I see a couple of you in here. Seem good? Yeah. You know, we're just hanging. I'm failing at responding to comments, so if I haven't responded, my bad. I have a lot going on. But I'm still here, you know? I see them, I just haven't had the energy to respond. A little toasted lately. And I think what I need to do is I need to buy new brushes, because you ever run into the issue where they all kind of take a crap at the same time? It's always a good conversation, I agree. Maybe this one? Question mark? Oh my god, it's finally, I don't know where you guys live, but it's finally almost like 70 degrees in Minnesota. It's so nice. Actually, finally making leeway on this octopus. I started recording like a lo-fi video. Hey Sam, sorry I can't read that. Are you from the Middle East? Hey Matthew, I'm good, how are you? The teenage stage of the painting? Yeah. Because there's an ugly stage of every piece that I do. And this paper towel is driving me crazy. I'm gonna grab a new one quick. Right over here. Is everyone having a good week? Halfway through. Whoop! Kinda. Sorta. Yeah, that's good. Any fun plans this weekend? I was kind of looking at the eye of the octopus and they got really weird eyes, so I'm going to change it. Worst case scenario, I can just like go over everything in black, you know? Aw, thank you. Yeah, life has been insanely busy lately. This weekend is busy. I do have Sunday, like I don't have anything planned, but I'm trying to get caught up on content. I'm slipping a little bit behind again. And it's one of them situations where like mentally I know I have a bunch of projects going at the same time, so I can't start any new vlogs. Because otherwise it's just kind of too much, you know? Brain things. Yeah. Have you decided whether or not to tell the audience? No, not till I start. It's gonna be a surprise. You'll probably see that part next week unless I finish it this week, but I highly doubt I will. Because I haven't like figured out exactly how I'm gonna do it. Keep you guys on the edge of your seat since this thing's taken me a career to paint. Like, I swear to God, I feel like it's taking me forever. But, you know, such is life. You guys are plugged in. I guess I don't need you plugged in totally yet, in case it starts to die, but like, that's what we got so far. He's got eyes. And then after go in there with green, and then what I'm gonna do is outline. Right now I'm gonna start outlining like all these little bits. Probably not this yet, I'm gonna use a thicker brush, but I'm gonna use a smaller brush for all the tentacles and stuff. Thanks for the likes, you guys, it helps. Oh, that was really nice. Thanks for translating that, Mohammed. I couldn't read it. Thank you. Arabic. I hope I didn't say that weird. That's cool. Where are you guys from? Beautiful culture? Yeah. I feel like there's really no good way to put this thing. We're just gonna work with what we got. I definitely drink way too much coffee. I'm shaking. I drank a whole pot. Yeah, I asked, I don't know if you were on, Mohammed, but I asked if it was Middle East. That's cool. I want to learn how to read and write in a different language. I just haven't decided which one. That'd be cool. I know a tiny bit of Spanish, but not a lot to hold a conversation. Oh yeah, what's that, John? Coloring books are fun. I thought about making one. I want to start doing like digital drawings, cause I want to like, I keep talking about this, but like investing more into my clothing line, and I've kind of figured out, I'm starting to figure out how and what I'm gonna do for the next one. And at this rate, hopefully it drops by fall. So, lots of things coming. Relationship to darkness. Yeah, we all have the light and the dark. That's like one cool thing that I learned about the Hindu culture, is they talk a lot about the light and the dark. You can't have one without the other. Choo-choo. Like uncertainty, that's where mystery and imagination come from. Yeah, pretty much. Shit, that's broken. What a piece of crap. I need new brushes. I think I have some in my art room. I just have to, God, I need to organize. Did you see that? Tip just totally fell off. Man down. I think I got super glue in here. Hopefully I don't super glue my fingers together on a live. Wouldn't that be funny? Where is it? I need more. Somewhere in here. I thought I had some anyway. Well, that sucks. I thought I had like 2 things of super glue. Minnesota, United States. Born and raised. Where the hell is my glue, man? That's not cool. Oh, here we go. Wish me luck. Of the molded paintbrushes. Oh my gosh. Well, it's like sometimes, not this one, but some of the other ones I notice I press so hard, I like bend them, and I don't mean to. So. What the hell? Oh God, this is a bad idea. Oh, here we go. I think it's just screwed on. Pushing boundaries is always every day, John. Oh shit, there we go. I did it. I swear to God, every time I use freaking super glue, I'm gonna watch. Freaking stick my fingers together. Oh. That sucks because I want to use this brush. Now I gotta wait for it to dry. Damn. Yeah, go for it. They say that when you sweat and cry, it releases trauma. I just learned that. I don't remember what from. Look at me just testing the boundaries. Oh, I super glued my nail together with my skin. Oops. Beautiful city? Yeah, I live in southern Minnesota. It's very cold here, but it's getting warm now. It is pretty though. I want to move either somewhere south or like out of the country for a while. Eventually. I think that'd be cool. Hold on, you got big words. Mercurial? I don't know. Mercurial? Is that English? So, I hope I didn't get it on the brush part. Mercury substance. Oh, interesting. I wonder if this stuff is cooled off. I think this is mangosteen tea. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Oh baby. Not the planet. You mean like the Mercury, like the metal? You guys, if I super glue my fingers to the brush, don't be surprised. Wouldn't be the first time I did that. I need to buy more of these skinny brushes. It kind of sucks because I feel like they wear out so quick. There was this tattoo artist over the weekend telling me about, like, instead of acrylics, using paint markers, so I might, like, delve into that eventually, because, like, as much as I love acrylic, it takes me forever to shade and stuff. Shape of its container like your mind. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Kind of like water. Water does that too. It sweats out metal. It's totally a reflective thing. Interesting. Very cool. I might go for a walk today, I think later. I need some fresh air. I spent the morning cleaning my house. It was a disaster. Desire to forge or create or sculpt. You know what's funny? You brought that up. I've been thinking about sculpting because when I was, I don't know, I was a kid, but I was like early teenage years. My mom was a sculptor. My mom was an amazing artist, and she used to sculpt clay monkeys, and they looked real. So I've been thinking a lot about like polymer clay, maybe getting into that again. But again, it's kind of one of them things where when you have so many hobbies and you have so many things you like to do, it's kind of like another investment, you know? But I've been feeling the urge to sculpt, so it's funny you brought that word up. Salt and body and essences, 100%. What am I drinking? This is like a mangosteen tea. You ever hear that? Good stuff. It's got sugar in it. Like a brown sugar. Maybe the machine world could be thought to have an essence. Sure, yeah. Do you guys like drinking tea? Yeah, lots of imagery there to think about, John. Oh, on merchandise, yeah. I think outlining is probably my favorite part. You always drink tea? What's your favorite? I don't know if you can see that. These guys are done. And then I'll go in and like outline all that once it dries. All of that jazz. You're kind of making money like the painting? What do you mean? I don't know what you're saying. I'm so confused. Goes up and down. Yeah. Just like everything, you know? I think the value with art is what it means to you, not what it means to everybody else. You know? That's why we create art. We do it for us first, and then how people perceive it is in their hands, you know? That's just my view. And if somebody doesn't want to pay what I'm asking for like a painting, then they don't value it as much as I do, so I'd rather keep it, you know? Till somebody comes along and sees the same thing in it. The worth. Yeah, that would be great for you. You can explore that. 100%. I screwed it up. Oh well. Hey Donnie, how's it going? Yeah, 100%. It's going pretty good. How about you? Good! I'm really tired lately. So if I'm quiet, that's why. But we're just painting, hanging out. No experience with tattoos, but my friend here in Detroit has a tattoo place. Nice! Is he the owner? You mean like the owner of the shop? Yeah, I have a lot of tattoos. Theodore the Awesome, yeah, I remember you. How are you doing? I've been extremely tired too. I think it's something in the air. I don't know if it's like the seasons changing, but like I feel like I can't sleep enough, and then I wake up between like 1 and 4 a.m. and I can't fall back to sleep. You haven't gotten a tattoo in so long. Maybe you're well overdue for one. Oops, that was way too much paint. I just finished my back piece last weekend, so I had a vlog come out today of sessions 3 and 4, and then I think sessions 5 and 6 come out in May. 100, yeah, that's good. You're good, John. It's just a lot to read when I'm trying to focus sometimes, sorry. I'm a partner in that place. Oh, okay. So, like, you own it together? I'm good, how are you? Yeah, winter is the season of things dying off and new coming in the spring. I'm trying to lose weight. I have the one that came out today, saved to watch later after this. Okay, thank you. In my opinion, as far as like, because I've gained 50 pounds before. I don't know if I've shared this on my channel before, but when I was 19, I was working overnights and stuff, and I gained like 50 pounds. I tried keto, I tried paleo, I tried all the diets, and I think it took me a long time to figure it out, but it was like eating nutritious food and kind of getting used to that. Like, you know, I'll have mashed potatoes and stuff, but like I started picking broccoli over whatever else, like the sides and stuff. And now I just want veggies all the time, you know? I think it's, and then like, just even getting out walking helps too. Walking is so good for your brain. I have to do it too. Turmeric for inflammation? No, I don't really have inflammation. It's just starting to scab and peel off in the shower. It's kind of gross. That's the worst part. You get out of the shower and you go to put lotion on your tattoo and there's like black flakes in your hand of your dead skin. It's nasty. Oh, it's probably the worst part. I'm so happy it's done though. I never have to get my back tattooed again. My job started remote working about 2.5 years ago. I've struggled with the balance, but I've been trying to make sure I'm walking more. So I think one of the lines where I drew a boundary with myself, like when I had a corporate 9 to 5 and I worked from home, I wasn't allowed, like I was only allowed certain snacks because like it's easy to go in your cupboards and just start munching on stuff. It's about setting boundaries with yourself and like getting the carrots and hummus out or, you know, a serving size or whatever. Obviously I'm no dietitian, but that's what helped me because I had a snacking problem. Knowing what part you're at in any process helps you navigate. Yeah, sometimes it's about discovering that too, because like I've kind of reached this point in my life, I'm talking about it in future videos, but like I know what my purpose is, but I also kind of low-key don't know where the heck I'm going. Been taking bigger risks, and I'm not mad about it. You know, I wouldn't change it for the world. Hey, Boone. Thanks. I hope you're doing good, too. I've always wanted to do a giant back piece, like scary stories to tell in the dark type of artwork. You should. One thing that I recommend if you are going to get a big back piece is to use numbing cream, because the first 2 sessions I didn't, and he had to do it for like, you know, around the spine and stuff, and then behind the shoulder blades is probably the worst, but people can call me a pansy all they want, but numbing cream is like, I wouldn't have made it without the numbing cream on my back. I probably would have, but I would have been really drained. Started reading a book called Portrait of a Young Artist, Irish author. Interesting. I started getting into reading more. I'm reading this book right now. I've been terrible the last week. It's called Atlas of the Heart by Brene Brown. You guys should check it out. I'm trying to have boundaries and discipline. I'm getting better. Yeah. And I think part of it too is like eating more nutritious stuff is like not being so hard on yourself. Because like I went through a phase where I was like that, like you were bad or something. It's like you're just living your life. If you want to have the cake, have the freaking cake. You know? Life's about balance. I think if we cut all things out, we kind of, I don't think it's really a good thing. Listen, that's just my 2 cents, but from what I've learned about myself. But of course, everybody is different. think. Lost 85 pounds. Get it, boy? That's awesome. Balance is hard. It's kind of like a dance, though, you know, with anything in life. It takes work. And it's never going to be 100 or 50-50, you know? Sometimes I think just doing the best we can in the moment is like, you know, it's good enough. I feel like reading is an individual type of thing. Like, I only know which words I read, a type of free will expression on a small scale. Yeah, I have a hard time with reading. I think I'm undiagnosed ADHD. It's really bad. Like, if I'm not interested in a book, which is the majority of them, I'll read the same paragraph 5 or 6 times and I don't retain none of it. It's, I don't know what I read. It has to be something that, like, sucks me in, and it's very rare. I heard a wonderful thought long ago. These photos are for only me. The light that goes in your eyes. Yeah. Quality over quantity. But I think that there's a balance with that, right? Because, like, quality over quantity, but you don't want to get stuck. You don't want to get stuck. You don't want to get stuck in, like, a perfectionist mindset where you just don't release anything because you're just trying to make it the best that it possibly can be. I think perfectionism is a trap too. So there's, like, I agree, but you know. Folks said, oh, but it suits you because you're tall. I'm 6'5". Oh, yeah, you gotta do what's best for you. That's tall. I'm 5'10". I'm a beast. For a freaking girl. I'm giant. Not really. There's taller girls than me. It's really very rare. It's like all my friends are like little. It's hard to dance when you feel disconnected with your body, but I recognize it and I'm trying to do things that make me uncomfortable. I think that kind of coincides with self-love. And I only say this because I've struggled with a similar thing. And I think sometimes it takes sitting in those really uncomfortable emotions because it's so easy to hide from them, you know? Sit in the pain or what we're running from a lot of times. You know, things that we're trying to fulfill a void. A poet? Yeah, I guess. I like to write, I just don't like to read. I like writing lyrics to songs and stuff. I want to be a songwriter one day. That'd be cool. 297, currently 211. Get it? As long as you're happy and healthy, that's all that matters. That's awesome. Point Break? No. Patrick Swayze? Is it an action movie? Because possibly. Potentially I have. This brush is driving me crazy. She's about to the end of her rope there. Oops. And surfing? I might have, potentially, maybe, I might have seen that movie a long time ago with my parents or something. He's a good actor. He was all the rage in the 80s, wasn't he? With the women. Action movie? Yeah, I think I have seen it like a long time ago. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fast and Furious is good. It's a bummer about Paul Walker. I'm still sad about that. I don't like any of these. Is that too thick? Second guessing myself, you guys. Struggle's real today in the hood. What the heck? I have this toxic trait of forgetting that there's like, or like not realizing there's paint on the tip, and then it'll dry. Drives me crazy. Stupid. Stupido. Oh, nice. Oh, was there? Probably a guy, right? I've had so many people, who would name a girl Tyler? I'm like, oh, apparently my parents, so, no. Oh, was a girl in the movie? Yeah, I'm working on the octopus. I'm trying to figure out, oops. I'm trying to figure out what size brush I want to use on this. Because, like, this thing is not going to flow the way I want it to. I know it's going to frustrate me. I get these pieces every once in a while that just, like, take me forever. I don't know why I committed to this big of a piece, but here we are, just living our life. I feel like there's one hiding in here that I could use. That one's nice. It's pretty new. I'm so weird. I always have like my 2 to 3 favorite brushes, and then that's all I use. Hey, question, since you guys are on the live, I know I did a poll or whatever, but would you be interested? There was like, okay, let me restart my question. So there was a big, like a high demand for people wanting lo-fi music with like a paint, like me painting basically, but like music on in the background. So I'm in the process of filming that right now. Is that something that you guys would watch? It was like a 50-50 thing. I did a poll on my channel. Massive wave set. Oh, really? Australia is pretty big, too. Oh, the birdies outside, they sound so pretty. Well, let's see here. There goes nothing. Oh my god, I love new brushes. Oops. You would watch? Okay. I don't know how how long it's gonna be yet. I was like, well, do I make it 15 minutes? Do I make it like 20, 30, an hour? So I started filming like a day and a half ago, and then I'm gonna start after this live. And just keep going with it until I feel like I have enough, and then slap it together, put some lo-fi music on, and see how it does. I mean, the only way that I'm gonna know if anything works is if I try it. You know what I mean? Good movie? Yeah, it sounds like it. It's cool to see the process. Yeah, that's been like a lot of the feedback I've received on these lives is like, I want to see you painting too. And it's like, I don't have like streaming software, so I can't have one camera on my painting and then one camera on me. Down the road. Just not right now. El De Niro, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for your feedback. About salamanders? Yeah, they're cool. I like reptiles. The only thing I don't like is spiders. Ugh. Well, I think they're fascinating. Like, I think it's cool that, like, they weave webs and stuff, but I can't get myself to like them. They're nasty. I don't mind snakes either, but, like, I don't like the ones that bite. I think I might end the live here, you guys. I think I'm gonna focus on filming some more content for my lo-fi video. It's been almost an hour. Got some stuff to do. I think I'm gonna cut it short today. So, thank you all for joining. I'll be on next week, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I'm gonna get some things done. I got some editing to catch up on, and I have some filming to do. So I got my plate a little full today. So thanks for hanging out if you did. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in a week, you guys. Have a good day. I can get this thing to end. I always do this. Oops. All right, bye, you guys. Have a good day.